shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 8, 7, 6. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase. Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, and welcome to PA Live. Where is my sound box? Just to make sure that I can be heard. Why? Overlays? No. Windows? Hold on. Windows. Sound levels. That's what I want to see. Oh, we are good. Okay. Hi everyone. Hey beautiful you. Welcome to a very freezing cold Monday morning live here in Brisbane. Brr. I don't do well with the cold. I have a little blankie on. It is but that's it is what it is, right? A big thank you to everyone who contributed to our PA show and tell. We seriously have some absolutely amazing people who just make the most incredible things with our goodies, and I cannot thank you enough for sharing them with us, with our community on Instagram and on and in our Facebook group. So for those who don't know, we have a Facebook group. I'm trying to think of it's like Facebook group. I was going to say Planners Anon, but it's not. It's like facebook.com/group/ Planners Anon, I think. But if you search for Planners Anon in Facebook, you can find it there. That's for all the new people joining, because we have had a few new people lately. Let me say a big hello to everyone who is in the comments before we get started. Got a few things to share today, which is exciting. Hi to Stacey, Diana, Angela, Jennifer, Copper. Thank you for the comments on the new box. Angela, who's received 2 boxes on Friday but not had the chance to play with them. Oh, that's a feel. I know that feel. So don't worry. I have to apologize actually, because I totally forgot to put up the placeholder. So my apologies for any inconvenience on that. I realized just as I was about to go live that there was no placeholder. I was like, oh, that's odd. So my apologies for that. We've had a lot going on over here. Hi to Sherelle, hi to Sharon, hi to Erin, Lorena, hi to everybody who is joining. Yeah, it has been it's been a big week, or a couple of weeks, I should say. Before I jump into talking about that, today what I'm going to be covering, we'll do a little bit of housekeeping at the start. I'm going to do a bit of a reveal or a sneak on our latest kit, which went live on the website last night, which is Sakura Sunsets, so PCO6, Postcards 06 Sakura Sunsets, which is so exciting. You all know I love a pink Sakura kit, right? Cherry Blossom kit. So, and then I have some Ivy and ink in front of me. So I'm thinking I'm going to have a bit of a play with that. Last time, I've still got my one in front of me that we played with last time, so I might have to do another little something today because I'm really enjoying crafting on these lives lately, or planning. Yeah, so hold on, I just need to move my screen over. It's not in the normal place. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Oh, that feels better. It's strange how just having a window in slightly the wrong spot can just throw off your brain. All right, so yeah, the last couple of weeks have been huge. So we actually had Lachlan's birthday on, I want to say, Friday. I'm like, was it Saturday? No, it was Friday. So he's just turned 14, although if you ask him, it's 13 forever. He has decided he is not getting any older. And I'm down for this because he is already taller than me. And I am okay with him not getting any taller. Oh, no problem, Laurie. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining. Early meeting tomorrow. Oh, not a problem. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, so he's turned 14 and he's growing up so quickly, and I had to do a little bit of upskilling in the week because the one thing that he wanted was some Bubble Guppies Funko Pops, which don't actually exist. So for those who know, Lockie is we're a Bubble Guppies household, and yeah, it's when your kid asks you for something that does not exist, but doesn't really have the understanding that doesn't exist. It's been fun. So with the help of AI, I was actually able to make him a little Funko Pop of him, and I don't know. Oh, I should have brought it in here. A long time ago, in one of the lives that I did, I actually made a card for Lachlan, which had him using the Mermaid Shores kit, and so this which is crazy. Michael, if you're listening, are you able to bring the card in and the one that he's painted with Kirsty or started painting? It's absolutely amazing that I can turn something that I've crafted into something that he is just really enjoying, and that it's a physical 3D thing. So yeah, that was exciting, and just blows my mind. Yeah, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Happy belated birthday to Lachlan. Happy birthday wishes to Lockie. Thank you, Sherelle and Angela. Yeah, I feel that my oldest granddaughter is taller than me and her mum. I just say stop growing. It absolutely. Oh, I just realised that's up in the way. I mean, he says I'm 13 forever, and I said, well, in that case, Mum is 25 forever, and he goes, okay, 25 forever, and I'm like, oh. I can appreciate that. On the flip side of things, Indy has had a big start to term. She's had... Oh, here we go. Did you hear... are you able to grab the birthday card that I made from years ago with Mermaid Shores and the one that they've painted, that him and Kirsty have started painting? Thank you. Where was I? Oh yeah, India's had a huge start to term. She's had a dance comp already, and they came first and fourth, and in their different sections, which is amazing. They were very excited about that. And she's had her first practice. Yeah, that's the one. First practice dance. Aerobics comp, which is exciting. Thank you. So this, for those who might remember, we created this ages ago, and it uses the Mermaid Shores, the stamp set, or the double stamp set that was for that. And yeah, so we've managed to turn that into a 3D for him. So that's little Lockie. And then him and his support worker have started actually painting the full version. So that was very exciting, a little bit of a side tangent, but just from, it's great to see when different hobbies can sort of join in together, right? So yeah, it's very exciting. And he had a haircut, which is even just, he's done so much growing up, and that's really, the haircut is such a huge milestone. We've been working for, I think, the last couple of years to try and get him back into a hairdresser just to have a haircut, and he just did amazingly, and he looks so grown up. Anywho, oh my gosh. Yes, I remember watching you to create that card. I know, right? It was years ago, and he still has it. It sits next to him of an afternoon on the couch, so it's been there that whole time, which is really lovely. Hey to Marisol, and yeah, it's there's been a lot going on here, as you can understand. We've also been working super hard on catching up, and you might see some ads out there, which so Michael's been working on the ads, Jamie and I have been working on the kits, and it's so, I'm so happy to be back on track. And so last night we swapped the website over to the new kit, and for the first time in a long time, pardon the sniffles, for the first time in a long time, we actually was able to update the social media at the same time. And I think I need to do Instagram, but like our Facebook group and our Facebook page was updated at the same time. And it just felt so good to sort of be on top of that for the first time in a while. So especially as we've put in so much hard work to catch back up after the absolutely intense start to this year. So I'm knocking on wood that all that is behind us, and we're just going to have good, amazing fun going forward. The other housekeeping, which I haven't gotten written down, so I may get the details wrong, but we do have a little bit of a secret sale going on our website at the moment, which is, I think it's 50% off. So if you head over to the website, and it's got the link as sale as the first link in the menu. Hold on, actually, I can bring that up. Wait, let me see if I can do that right. Hey, so you'll see up the top here, we've got, hold on, I need to look that way, but that's not where my screen is. Let me look this way. That doesn't work. So we've got the sale up here, and am I able to click? I've just set this up this morning, but it's not clicking. And that'll take you to the, why is that not clicking? Anyway, that'll take you to the sale part of the website. Also, let me see if this will click. We've also got, oh, that one clicked for some reason. So we've updated the website with Sakura sunsets, which I'll run you through some of the details of that shortly. Well, actually, probably right now. So as you all know, our last kit, which has just come off subscription, was PC05 Maple Mornings, which is absolutely our fall kit. Let me just jump over into that. So this is Maple Mornings, and we've got Hannah. And Maple Mornings is it's just beautiful. It's fall. It's just stunning. And thank you to Jamie, who took the lead on the fall kit. So that way I could jump over into Japan and back and forward. And also a big shout out to Erin, who helped us, who sort of coached us along with the getting the Canada right, or the Canadian right in that kit. So that was great to catch up with her too. So that is, I guess, the first of our fall kits for this year, and we wanted to do something a little different because obviously being fall, there's and Canada, there's maple leaves. But then we wanted to go to Japan, and Japan looks amazing in fall, but also looks amazing in the cherry blossom season, and I really wanted to push the cherry blossoms forward. So I decided to do a little bit of a mashup. Oh, hey, Erin, yay! So there is actually some, random facts that I find out during, and I probably should jump over to the next. Let me show you. Let me jump over into into Sakura Sunsets. A little bit scattered this morning. I do apologize. Let's jump over into Sakura Sunsets. So that is our main character, Yumi. And Sakura Sunsets it's Japan. It's fall with it's kind of a mash of fall and spring. Now I was alluding to, there's a little bit of there is apparently a part of Japan where the cherry blossoms bloom with the maple leaves, but they're a white cherry blossom. And I was so excited to find this. I'm like, I just needed a smidge, just a tiny bit to say that I could do this. And even so, I just wanted to have fun with it. So this one can absolutely be used with the Maple Mondays. I knew I was going to call it that. Maple Mornings. And then we've got Sakura Sunsets, which is the flip side of fall. And it's so pretty. It's pink. I mean, pink. So yeah, I wanted to do, Marisol, I love that you've said that. I love this color palette for fall. Wanted to do something completely out of the box, but as you can see, it does have those tones of like the yellow and the orange, so it does pull in from the fall, the Maple Mornings. And yes, Maple Mornings is a separate kit. So Maple Mornings is PCO 5, and then we transition across to PCO 6, which is Sakura Sunsets. So they are two separate kits, but you can use them together. And oh my gosh, Lorena, I'll be in Tokyo in autumn this year. Very excited to have this kit. So many people are going off to Japan, which is so exciting. I'll be visiting there virtually through our kit. And it's always exciting because we do a lot of research into different parts of where we're visiting for these kits. So I always feel like I've gone to those places, and my social media and my advertising definitely thinks I'm either going there or have been there. So it always gives me the ads for everything related. So I'm getting a lot of ads at the moment to go to Japan. Doesn't help. So, that is a really good idea. That's perfect. Add some ghosts with this kit because it does match. It absolutely does match our, now I've got to remember the name of it, Sugar and Spice was Christmas. For the Booze 2, this matches. That would be an amazing mashup. Great thinking, Marisol. Thank you so much for that idea. That would look incredible. So let me jump you through some of the really cool little, let me just make sure that I've got everything hidden that needs to be. Some of the art for this kit. I'm thinking, should I show the Polaroids first or the photos first? Let's show the photos first. And I just realized I haven't shown those. So in our kits, we have like 4 sort of separate sub themes, as well as all the florals and the pretty and all that sort of stuff. So the first sub theme, it's very inspired by the Hanami festival there, which is like the cherry blossom festival. And we're going to pause for the petals. We're going to just enjoy the stopping and the just being, this is a really hard one for me, but the very intentional pausing and breathing and relaxing. I could definitely learn something from this kit. I'd tell you that. So this is very much a sort of just chill, but also the food. The food for this festival is some of the prettiest food I've ever seen. So it's got some of the food in there. It's got the gorgeous petals, some beautiful scenery in there. And I'll show you some of the stickers in just a moment. But then from that, we're going to go across to a bit more of the traditional. We're going to go to the koi ponds. We're going to have a Japanese tea ceremony with the kimonos because, I've always wanted a kimono. And you'll notice that Yumi was wearing sort of a non-traditional take on, or a more modern take on a kimono-inspired outfit. And I'm the name of that has just escaped me for the moment. So I do apologize. I'll have to remember that for next time. I'll write that down. And then we go into week 3, and we're gonna dream. This was a dream at one point of going to the station. Well, I mean, going to the stationery stores is still an absolute dream for me, especially if I got to do that in Japan. Jamie's trying to remind me of what the word is. But yeah, the stationery stores. So we've got a whole bunch of flat lace stationery. But like the dream would be to have a stationery shop, not just in Australia, but in Japan or America. That would just be incredible. If only. I feel like we're a long way away from that now. But that's okay. So we've got all the stationery, and then we go over into week 4, and as you know, week 4 is our mythical, our storyline, our something a bit different. And I am loving, I thought I pressed the button and I pressed the wrong button. That's okay. I am really excited for this because we're going to take a scroll. We're going to take a scroll. I'm a gamer. Okay, and I just could not wait to do some gaming and like a throwback to the old gaming that I used to play, the Legend of Mana, the Secret of Mana, the Mario side scrolling, the stuff that we used to play when we were younger and teens and kids, and I wanted to do our own fresh take on that, and I definitely get to do that. So I am so excited for this. Let me show you some of the art, the stickers that we've got in this kit. Now, we've got some gorgeous florals. As I said, there's a mashup between the maple leaves and the cherry blossoms and thank you for, I can't see who did the thumbs up, but thank you for the thumbs up. And if you're loving this kit, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments. So we've got that beautiful mashup of the two, and then I'm clicking the wrong thing. We did some flower arranging on the heart. I'm loving this wreath. Just the mix of the two. They just go together so well. And then we have the Furoshiki wraps. And as you can see, we've got a little pen in there. So we've gone to the stationery shop and we've gotten our little gift. We've wrapped it up in the wrap, and then we've tucked a little pen in there and made a little gift. We've also got paper cranes. How could I not include them? Because paper cranes are, I remember being in I think it was Yusuf in Japanese class, and they taught us all about it and how it's hope and dreams and making 1,000 paper cranes and things like that. There are so many little things in this kit which just remind me of, I guess, my childhood and Japan and just the subtle undertones within this kit. We've got the bonsai tree, speaking of growing up. So my granddad and I used to make bonsais together. He loved it. We used to spend a lot of weekends going out to the bonsai nurseries and learning all about it. So a little bit of a throwback to my pa. And then I cannot get over her. This is little Yumi as a little gaming sprite. I cannot. I just cannot. And if that wasn't enough, isn't she adorable? So little Yumi's going to be making an appearance as well in like a little mini sprite gaming form, which is so cool. I love her. She's so adorable. She was so much fun to make. Here she comes again. I'm just going to press this button all the time. Isn't she adorable? So that is the stickers, and if I'm just trying to find my mouse, that is all the stickers that we've got to, that is not all the stickers. We have hundreds of stickers in this kit. We've got more coming up to show you next live. But we wanted to give you a little bit of a taste, a little bit of a sneak of this kit. She is adorable, Jennifer. I completely agree. She is absolutely adorable. It is a gorgeous, stunning, a beautiful kit. And I'm so excited. As per usual, these kits, you can mash them up with other past kits from almost any range really, but definitely from our old Sakura ranges. We've got Plum Blossom, Sakura, Blossom, although I don't think there's anything left of Blossom, but if anybody still has them left in their stash, you could use that. And the other thing is we have the boarding pass. So for those who have already paid for your subscription, if your renewal has gone through, you will receive one of these in your inbox, and you can actually open it up in Acrobat or Acrobat Reader and type your name in, print it out. And we do one of these every month. So if you've been a subscriber, check your spam mail if it's not there. But check that out, because that is a really cool thing. I like to use these as bookmarks or as little like divider tabs in a planner as well. So there's so many different ways you can use those. So that's the boarding pass, which is available to people who've purchased the kit. As soon as the purchase has gone through, you should receive an email saying that your boarding pass is ready. One of the cool little changes that we made with postcards and we got to have a little bit of fun with. Oh my goodness, Julie, my youngest daughter lived in Japan for a while. She was amazed at how clean everything was and polite everything were. Yeah, it's definitely it's a respectful cultural, I kick myself all the time that I actually got asked to temporarily move to Japan with karate and train. And I every day, I wish I had done that, because although I was 15-ish at the time, and by that stage my knee had given out. Oh no, was that before? Yeah, I was having trouble with my knees and I was really worried, and it was semi-contact, and it was a lot. So I understand why I decided not to, but also, looking back at past experiences, oh my goodness, why? So this is my way of being able to go to Japan. I'm still crossing my fingers that one day I will be able to go. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed one day. Oh, this is a great point, and I forgot to bring this up earlier. Lorena, thank you so much. Maple Mornings Creative Kit and the printable journal cards is up on the website, available for purchase. They are live for everyone to purchase now, as we've come off the subscription period for PCO 5 Maple Mornings. And this month we are actually, what is going on? Oh my goodness, what is going on up here? It's telling me I should have been wearing my captain's hat. That's what it's telling me. I can't, my camera's backwards and I can't tell which way this is meant to go. We are, fingers crossed again. We are hoping that, it looks as though we may be able to release, if everything keeps going as it's been going the last couple of weeks, we may be able to release the Printable Lover subscription. I'm not going to confirm a date, so stay tuned. We will let you know probably in the next live. Are the more recent creative kits included in the sale? I believe it's only physical items, because we're really trying to just clean out as many of the physical items that we can as possible. We just want to clear out the warehouse. I just want all the stock gone as much as possible. Hence why we've been doing so many discounts. We just need them gone. So yeah, that is PC06 Sakura Sunsets, and that will be available, open for subscriptions now until the 27th of I'm trying to think of August. Oh my gosh, we're in July. Oh my gosh. I just bought Maple Monday's Creative Kit. Thank you so much, Sharon. Oh, hold on. You get a Yumi. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that is super exciting. Okay. I'm thinking, hold on. I'm thinking I may need to jump in to some planning. Is anybody who's planning along with me? Who's got some creative stuff out? I know this live sort of came up a little bit last minute, but you got 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Go and grab some supplies and let's create together. Thank you so much. You just want another Yumi. Thank you so much. You're gonna plan with me. Yay. Okay, so I have, oh, let me just, before we do that, and I forgot to bring it up earlier, and Marisol, thank you so much for posting this. I need to go this way. The new boxes, I don't actually have one yet. I'm waiting for mine to arrive. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sharing this photo, Marisol, because I was so excited to see it in the group, and I know not everybody received one this month. We're trying to clear out the older cardboard boxes as well, because they don't have like as much of the coating, and they you know, they're to clear through as well. Talking about clearing stock, but I'm so glad that these have come out. They've been a long time coming, and I may have broken my old computer making these. The file was a little bit big and crashed my old computer. But yeah, I was so excited to see them. There's so much in them, from the little postmark stamps that we've made, the messages, the inside. I am so glad that these have started arriving and that people are really enjoying them. Because that was a lot of fun, a little bit stressful to create, but so much fun. And then if you order more goodies, we actually have a full, like our larger size box. So it's this Sakura size box, which is this one, the big one. And it looks like a suitcase. So we took heavy inspiration from, let me just grab this, from the pouches that we now do. So let me just bring that up again. So as you can tell, this one's sort of like a postcard on it's got the postcard at the front, and then sort of like the brown paper packaged box. But of course it had to have a smoosh. And then the bigger size box is definitely inspired by the suitcase style box. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. This was the sweetest surprise I shared in Instagram too, because I was just saying how beautiful they are into a box. Yay! Yeah, I love seeing it. Thank you so much. And oh my gosh, your room looks amazing. Let me just add that in there. Okay, let's jump over into, because we're going to be creating, so let's jump over into, oops. Oh no. Let's jump over into Ivy and Ink. I mean, I just want to show the box all the time, right? Let's jump into Ivy and Ink and gonna do some creating. I hope you've grabbed your supplies. I'm wondering, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do this time? Let me jump over to my demo view. There we go. Put that in the center so I know where the center is. So I've got all the washi here. I've got the paper lover, the planner lover, and as mentioned last time, because I played with it last time, I've got all the sticker lover and the basic lover stickers here too. So I'm just wondering, what are we gonna make today? What am I gonna make? I could do a monthly spread. I haven't done my monthly spread yet. Do I do the monthly spread or do I do another week? Last time we did the week 4, the sort of storybook week. That was a lot of fun. Maybe I do another week. I don't want to play with my stamps today. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm not going to play with my stamps today, but I think the next time I do it, I will play with the stamps because, or maybe I should. No, you know what? I'm going to play with the stamps because there's so many ideas in this, but I'm not going to put it in here. I'm going to grab some paper. One moment. I'm feeling game. Let me just grab my stamp blocks. I really never know how I'm going to feel until I go live. Okay. Grab some paper. And I don't think I have any baby wipes in here, but that is okay. Let me take out the stamps. Oh, hold on, before I take out the stamps. Sorry, that's probably really noisy because I've moved my microphone from up to down. My apologies for the noise. Sorry, not sorry. Let's move that there. Let's move this here. Oh, my little crane is falling over. My little crane. Okay, so what I did want to show just before I jump into that is the vellum and the acetate, because we had a lot of fun with this again. And if oh my gosh, they do it so well. So you can use them either separately, because individually they still look. Hold on, I need a color. Let me just grab one of the colored papers. Let me grab the green. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's the first time I've seen it myself. So you can use it on its own, or you can back it up and let me put a white underneath that. Move that out of the way, or you can use it like that. So just in case you're wondering why it doesn't line up with my paper, I am in Australia, so my paper size behind here is A4, and our papers that we provide are letter size. I know. Look at how good that lines up and how great that looks. It just makes it pop. So yeah, there's one acetate paper 2 ways. Look at that. There we go. That looks so great. So great. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Okay. Let's jump into some stamping because I want to show you some of the really cool features in this stamp set. Let me put that there. Hold that down here and here. Stay. Okay. I'm always so nervous. Let me just straighten that up a little. There we go. I'm always so nervous about like getting my ink pad on my desk. So I feel like that's never going to come out if I do. All right, so the stamp set. Oh, okay. Where do I begin? All right, so and just to help us out a little, I'm just going to open this up. Oh, look at that postcard. Look at that postcard. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember screaming. I don't even remember it. Okay, so this stamp is actually like the smaller version of that. And let me just grab, I need a pen. I think this one is the right one. We'll find out shortly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and these haven't been primed, so they're not going to be perfect straight up. And what I usually use is like a stamp. Actually, do I have an eraser? Maybe I could prime them quickly. Yep, there's one. Now we're not going for perfection, so otherwise I'd use my stamp positioner. Because I always feel like stamp positioners definitely help. That one. I don't think this is, so what I'm doing is I'm just removing like all the, sort of like the production gunk. I probably haven't done it well enough yet, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let me just take this one up. Okay, I'm just looking through the comments that I've missed. I'm driving to Disneyland. I'd love to watch you create. Oh my gosh. I want to go to Disney again. I went to Disney for the first time last year. Was it last year or the year before? I'm going to say last year because I feel like it was last year. Jamie and Bess took me to Disneyland and it was the best. It was the best. My box was smashed, but super cute. Yeah, that's one thing that we cannot, you know, it is packaging at the end of the day. So it's one thing that we can't guarantee is that it's not going to get smashed. But as long as the goodies inside are good, then that is what we're aiming for with the box. I'm always amazed at how much you fit into the stamp set. Yeah, my suppliers hate me. Like, they're so lovely, but I'm sure that they absolutely despise me with how much I put into a stamp set. Okay, I actually realized I'm going to put the little one on first. So this tiny little one is the actual tag. And I'm going to, I need a Post-it note, hold on. I'm going to put one there. Oh, that's not too bad. And I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to find a Post-it note. I think they're back over here. And all will be revealed shortly. I don't know if this will work, but I've got some clear. I feel like the second I put it on clear, it's going to smudge all over my hand and get everywhere. So I might do it on this one, which isn't a clear. And I'm going to stamp off onto this. And I want it on the sticky part. It doesn't need to be perfect because I'm not actually caring too much about it. I'll show you the reason why. For those who haven't, I feel like it's been a while since I've showed this, but what we're going to do is just do some manual masking of our stamps. Because I want to show how cool this, oh, I'm shaky today. So this is the little tag that goes with the stamps, right? And we're just going to close that, safety first. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that over the top of my stamp. Okay, I'm going to take this off, put that over there. And I'm going to put this one on. So this is the tea bag. Yeah, I sit there, I spend hours trying to fit as much in as I possibly can. And I want that to sort of go maybe, so you can see it down there, but I'm going to put that there. I just put my hand in the ink pad. Ah! Okay. Okay. So, and then once you've done that, you can then peel off. Yay! And it works. And we keep that there for later. So, and then this time over here, I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I might do this one here. Okay. So, right, we've got our base. Actually, I feel like I should have done a few more. Let me just put a few more on. Boop. Oops, that was a hard press. Dear Sammy, you don't need to press so hard on your stamps. You know this. I'm just going to stamp that off on here. Oh, no, behave yourself. Okay, we're going to go back to this one. I'm just giving myself some sort of like blanks. No, make that straight. What did I do that for? That was stupid. Oh my goodness. Seriously? How's those sensory issues going for you, Sammy? Yeah, they're fine. They're great. Oh, we want to put this back on top. Lay that back down. I'm going to do some more. So I might do this one a little bit different. And then we're going to move our mask over. There we go. And we'll do one more. Inky fingers. I mean, really, did I really think that wasn't going to happen? There we go. Okay. It's okay, just breathe. Okay, so then from here, I can still control my computer. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do a cup of, and I'll do that one first. And, oh, this is really hard to do without actually being able to look. I'm trying to remember how I designed it. I should have done the other one first. Because I thought this one, oops. I think I've stamped this up too high. I think this was actually meant to be down lower, so I think I'll have to use this one. Actually, I'll do it on this one because there's a bit more space on this one. A cup of and we'll do I'm going to do some positivity. Positivity. And then and this is why I have so many versions. So I've got possibilities. We want all the possibilities. This was so much fun to create. And then what you do is you put that on there. So that's designed perfectly to fit. Is that, maybe I should zoom in a bit more. There we go. How's that? Bit better. And then we're going to do, I'll show you on these ones. So yeah, this one. Yeah. What's the? Oops, I smudged that a bit. That wasn't too good. I felt that. I knew that that wasn't going to sit right. And this is why I normally use a stamp positioner. And so we don't ask what's the T's, we ask what's the T. What's the T? Now, because that's the little tag, I know, I am just as shocked as you are. I am just as shocked as you are that this is turning out better than I thought, considering how shaky I am right now. So I'm actually doing pretty well. Okay, so we're going to do some daily. And put this up high. Which one's the lowest? I think this one. I just need to look up the top. Oh, that's better. Okay, daily. And we're going to do oh, that was a sharp image. Wow, that one was a good one. The stamping gods were shining down on that one, on the priorities. And I need my T's. So as you can see, this stamp set I think I smudged that. Yep, but that's okay, it's close enough. Okay, so then what we're going to do, and as you'll notice that there's no actual, hold on, I've got 2 more left. I can't remember, did I? Yes, I did that, but it's not going to work with the other bit. That's okay. Oh. The other thing that you can do is, I'm pretty sure, oh, that would have fit. Hold on, this is not going to work, but, oh, close, close, very close. So use the little flower that's, the little ivy that's in there. And then I got, as always, we've got some creativity. Oh, sharp image. Creativity. There we go. Okay, so then the thing that we can do is we can take our marker, our pen, whatever we've got, and then we're just going to add, we're going to freehand draw. Watching Bess has made me feel like I can do this freehand, but there we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. We've got our little string, and if I just want to thicken that up a little. Oh, and this is where I screwed up because I'm trying to thicken it up. I shouldn't have tried to thicken it up. Ah, well, that's okay. So you can add that in there. And the reason why we've got, so we've actually got a smaller version, which is like a little icon version, and the bigger version is this version here. You could actually cut it separately and staple on like some twine, because that would look amazing. I think I actually have, I must have put it away. I did have some twine out. We were using it for a project not so long ago, but that's okay, it's gone. So yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can use just this one stamp. Okay, Sharon, I'm still here, Sammy, just planning along. Ooh, what you planning with? What you doing? Now the other bits and pieces that I love about this stamp set. So this little stamp, this little piggy went to market. So this one, which is Big Ben, and I actually thought you could do like, this could be in your planner, like you could do like, I should have stamped 2. Let me stamp 2. That's a better impression. Okay, so like you could either go like and put like the time in, or you could do like 9A, probably with a thinner pen. And that way it's a, you could use it as an icon in your planner as well. What else have we got? Oh, we've also got these. This here was another one of my favorites. Oops, let me just get rid of that. So we've got the castle wall. And the castle wall was designed to roughly, and again, this is much easier with a stamp positioner, but you can keep continuing that on. Right? So it's got a continuation. And then the first thing that I actually should have stamped down was the little, I can't remember what this is called. It's not turret. It's like the castle tower. It's got an actual name. I can't remember. Oh, that was not a very clear impression. And this is probably going to be worse because you don't stamp over the top unless you're stamp positioning. It's close enough. But you've got the little turret at the end. No, it's tower. It's got an actual name. I need a hero in the comments. What's the name of it? Rampart? Rampart? Is that it? Was that really it? All this research that we do with making kits. And then we can grab our little dragon. And she's flying over. Hold on. Whoops, wrong way. Wrong way. Isn't she so cute? Okay. And then what do we got? We got this was one of my favorite little like quotes to put in because it's a feel. Keep calmish. Keep calmish. So yeah, this is just some ideas of what to do with the different stamps in the stamp set. And then we've got, I'm going to do just a couple more. Sleigh. Sleigh. How are we all? Turret. The turret. How are we doing? What's your favorite part of it so far? What's your favorite stamp? What's your favorite stamp we've ever done? Is there a favorite stamp you've ever done? Yes, was designed that way. Absolutely. I should have been putting these back on here really. I've been a bit lazy and I've been putting them onto another acrylic block in the background, which isn't helping because now I've got a lot of them everywhere and I've run out of space. Keep calm. It's because I still need to clean them. Okay. Oh, the mason jar. Yes, I love the mason jar. That was definitely one of my favorites because it sort of worked in together. And actually, one of the other cool things about this stamp set, hold on. It is unbelievable how many stamps I've made. This isn't even all of them. I know it's an extreme close-up, but I'm just looking for one in particular. See if I can find it quickly. They're all out of order. Huh, there's Sakura. Well, if I needed some inspiration for the stamp sets. It's not that one. Where is it? Sorry everyone, won't be a second. It'll be worth it, I promise. And I'm sure it's not actually in here because I've taken it out so I could get the sizing right. Oh, you okay, Elsa? Oh. Oh, you okay? Oh, do you need a drink? Nope, not in that. Oh. Okay, hold on. I need colour tabs to put on those. Yeah, I sure do. I am looking for... I'm looking for my Plum Blossom stamp set. Cannot find it. Oh no, there it is. It was right there all along. I went straight past it. Now the reason why I wanted to bring this in... Oh, hi Lisa. Okay, you need to make a beer mug. Maybe a stein. Are a lot of my people beer people? Because I worry that you're not. But I am more than happy to be proven wrong. Need a bigger stamp block. Whoa, that's a much bigger stamp block. I didn't want it that big, but that's what she said. Thank you, Michael Scott. Okay, let's. I'm gonna take this. Oh my goodness. Speaking of cherry blossoms. Okay, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this one and how much space do I need? Maybe it can go over here. Put that there. I'm going to run out of space. Oh, you can't even see. Hold on. Let me get a new piece of paper. Very careful not to get all inky. Okay, let go. Okay, let's try that again. Let me just move this out a little. No, that's in. There we go. Okay. Beer! I just whipped out some stamps and I'm stamping along. I was just visiting the memory file cabinets in my mind. You have definitely made a lot of stamps. You made a very cute teacup, but I can't remember which kit. That's what I was looking for, because I'm going to start with that. Okay. I'm going to grab my little... Oh my gosh, where did I put it? Where'd my little mask go? Did anybody see where it went? Did it get stuck underneath? Hopefully it's not inking up my table. Is it on the floor? That's okay, we'll just make another one. Where'd did it though? Oh, there it is. Hold on, I found it. I'm going to put that back over the top. You can go over here where you're not going to cause trouble, hopefully. And then you can go over here. I'm going to grab my teacup. I'm going to stamp this. Oh, I forgot to prime it. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I might put it there. Now, because I have different weights on my stamps, sometimes you need to grab like a liner, a marker, and just add a little bit of extra thickness to them, which you saw me do earlier, and I'm not going to do again because I am a bit shaky. Now I want, these are not ears. Somebody said to me these are ears. These are not ears. These are handles. So you got one for that side and one for this side. So I'm going to put it on this side. Hold on. It's the impression side, so it's that one. Oh, I'm not doing a good job on this. Oh, that was close. But that's okay because we're going to thicken it up anyway. Or we would. I'm not going to today. But if I was doing this for a project, I would definitely be thickening this up. So we've got that, and we're going to give it a little saucer bottom. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't give it a saucer bottom. Hold on. I'm going to need to make another mask. Where's my scrap post-it? I always get nervous working with ink on my desk. Oh, it's right here. Oh my goodness. You can stay there. I really only need the bottom part of it, so I'm not going to do the whole thing. Make sure it goes onto the sticky part. There we go. You can sit up there. This also works. I did I did a big like mug as well, and it also I think it was in like barista, no, not barista brunch, coffees and corgis, and I believe that you can also do this same trick with that, or with the, I want to say maybe pink lemonade, the what's it called, the mason jar. You could use it with that as well. Slightly offside it because I didn't do a mask for the handle. No, actually. Maybe a bit lazy. Just rub it off the end there. It's still going to show, but this is just a quick one, right? She says. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, so we're just going to peel that back. There we go. And so then what we could do so that it matches is we could, I'm just going to show on this side, but we just thicken that up. Right. And then we're going to, I kind of want to do, I'm going to screw this up, but it's like a little string, but with a little heart. So you can thicken those up and then just patch up any little spots that you need to patch up as well. And then people go, how did you draw that? You're like, I did not draw. But that's like another way how the stamp sort of works in with the other stamps that we've done before. And then that's when you could use also let me just grab that one. I'm just going to move you over here. And I'm pretty sure. Behave. Okay, fine. A cup of. I am so inky. A cup of. I'm wondering if that's going to fit. Maybe we'll use this one again. Oh, this would actually make a really cute card. If it was done better. Positivity. And I need my, where's the tea? Hey, there we go. So, that's another idea that would look really cute on the card, on a card. That would look really cute on a card. So yeah, that's some ideas on how to use the stamp set for this kit. Let me just close this and then I'll show you up close. Okay, anxiety level has dropped. I don't know why, there's still so many things that can get inky and go wrong here, but that's okay, we're good. So, let me show you these. We've got like the daily priorities, and if you're actually, if you're able to lean over a little bit more, you can actually get these much closer so they sort of sit in better together. So a cup of, you can see how it's got the curve. Cup of positivities, and you can sort of do your own string over the top or use a piece of twine. The little floral that goes there. What's the T? Creativity. We've got the little sleigh with the pen, the fountain pen. The keep calm and the dragon. The little time. Hopefully you can see that better. The time and the 9 a.m. there. And the repeating wall. And that's the tag separate. And then cup of positivity. So, and you can see there where I've outlined the stamp to make it match the thicker stamp. So, and I used a micro perm pen. Yeah, Sakura. So yeah, that is, let me just jump back to my normal camera. Maybe. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Vinky hands. Vinky hands. Hopefully that inspires you all to get started. If you haven't tried stamping, so the stamps are available only in the Paper Lover pack, which also has the papers and the vellum and the acetate, which I showed earlier, which are matching. I'm too scared to touch anything. Oh, where am I? Why did this not go? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm back. So yeah, that is available. The stamps are exclusive to the Paper Lover pack, and the postcards 1, 2, 3, 4 are now available on the website to purchase, and you can also subscribe today for PCO6 Sakura. Sorry, my brain is starting to melt. It's getting late in the afternoon. PCO, or early in the afternoon, later in the day. PCO6 Sakura Sunsets. And yeah, that is my stomach telling me that I'm hungry. Oh my goodness. Yes, sweet iced tea with lemonade. Oh yeah, that would be another great way. Yeah, because the pink lemonade jug would work on this too. And also I believe in Coffee and Corgis that there is a like a mug that would work too. Yes, and the teacup was in Plum Blossom. So I actually mashed up the Plum Blossom set with this. Great ideas. I always forget the masking trick. The masking is such a useful trick, especially if you want to layer. And all you need, I just grab, whenever I see some sort of plain Post-it sticky notes, or sticky notes that I don't really love, because you want ones that don't have a good stick. You don't want like the 3M ones, because they stick a lot better, and you want to not, like, the less tacky it is, the better, because you don't want to be bringing up the ink that you've just laid down. So yeah, I always just use whatever, like, cheap or, you know, ones that I don't like or that I'm not going to use for anything else. That's the sticky notes that I use for my masks. I think you can use washi as well, but I've found that sometimes it does pick up the ink. It makes me excited for my postcards fall, which is almost here. Well, that was a really big comment. Why is that so giant? Let's make it a normal size. Yeah, I cannot wait to see what you make with it. If this has inspired you, like, grab out your stamp sets, get stamping. If you don't have the stamp sets, go onto our website. We've got 50% off a huge range of back catalogue. Obviously not this set, or the Plum Blossom will be. So if you want that teacup, if there's still the, what do we call it? It wasn't Paper Lover back then. It was just in, I think, the normal kit. So grab those if there's any available, because that works really well with this, as you've just seen. And yeah, head on over to our website, check that out. I think that's pretty much it for today. Apparently, my stomach is telling me that I'm hungry. If you do create something, there was something else I was just about to say. If you do create something, use the hashtag PA Show and Tell for your chance to be featured. Like all the wonderful, amazing people who were featured at the start of this live while I was running around frantically getting ready. Thank you to every single person who contributed and kept us all inspired, because you're definitely inspiring me. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today. Let's have Yumi say a nice little goodbye for us as well. Oh, hi, Karen. Yes, I am saying goodbye. I did a bit of stamping today, so go back and watch. If you're watching this later, feel free to leave us a comment. I am a little bit of the horribles at replying back to everyone, but I am trying to get better at it as we're now caught up, which is so exciting. But I'm also trying not to overload myself, which I always do whenever we do catch up. So trying to, build in some consistency. A big thank you to everybody who has purchased from us, who has, like from the sale, who has subscribed, and also who is liking, sharing our content, even if you're not able to purchase, because that helps us just as much, because one of your friends might be able to. It's keeping us going. Not gonna lie, it's been hard for a lot of small businesses lately, especially with the changing landscape this year. But every single like, share, especially shares, comment, purchase makes a huge difference. So as mentioned, we've got a 50% off sale on our website at the moment. It's a bit of a secret sale. Go up to the sale link in the menu. And yeah, thank you so much for keeping us going. I really can't explain how much it makes a difference. And that's it. Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you for spending time with us and showing us cool new stuff. I'm trying to do it every live now. Every live I'm trying to play with stuff and show you some of the ideas that we have when we're designing it, because I've had so few spoons the last few years. It's no secret, the burnout, that it's just been so overwhelming, and the first thing I need to do is like wash my hands, because I have ink all over my hands. And I have a white desk, and I'm very scared of like inking the white desk. This is not me glitching at all. Anyway, I was saying something. Pay no attention to the ink on the hands. Thank you for the person who just gave me a thumbs up. I saw that float up on the screen. Yeah, go back, rewatch it 2 times because I ramble. Thank you all so much. And I will see you on the next live where we'll have a whole kit full of previews for PC06 Sakura. I just want to say Sundays and Maple Mondays, but it's Maple Mornings, which we showed, and Sakura Sunsets. I will get there. I will get there. There's another glitch for you. Anyway, take care. Look after your loved ones. Hugs to you all, and I'll see you next time.